We had a child by the name of Nathan. He was enrolled sometime 4 years ago in my center. Since day one, he actually had limited conversation skills. And until this year, the transformation really took us by surprise when we injected Playmaker in his K2 classroom.
We have a beautiful curriculum that we've piloted all over the world, and actually Singapore is leading the way, and I wish the US would follow, in a nationwide curriculum for early childhood on robotics.
We have always been very interested in the field of preschool education, and we know it's a huge area for technology infusion. But it is not so simple, because in order to introduce technology to any level, it needs to be age appropriate and it needs to be developmentally appropriate. So we decided that we need to look beyond the screen-based approach and see whether there are any innovative solutions out there.
When the center was nominated, we were like grasping in with excitement and say this is what we wanted to integrate into our central curriculum.
The first tech toys that we introduced to the NT class, which are ages 3 to 4 years old, was the Bee-Bot. And then when we show the Bee-Bot to them, they are really very excited about playing with it.
With so much focus on technology and Smart Nation focus, we at the preschool level are always looking for many avenues to integrate technology in our curriculum. This year, we have actually integrated Playmaker into the learning corners for every classroom. And skills such as problem solving, critical thinking, sequencing, and even communicating together with their peers and teachers have extended vastly in the classroom context.
We felt that there should be more opportunities for children to be engaged in technology that is not very high on being on the screen all the time. The centers offered technology activities through the provision of computer lessons. So we were fortunate to have Infocom Media Development Authority invited us on this project that they were doing. Initially, when it was first introduced to the teachers and the center principals, they were a bit concerned because they knew that these technologically enabled resources were not something that they are so familiar with. But we assured them that there can be room for children to explore. We got the teachers together in a session and we introduced the resources to them, and we discussed and brainstormed how we can implement it into our curriculum without having to make any changes. For example, they invited parents to come and see what their children have been doing with the Playmaker, and what some of the centers did was the children programmed the Playmaker, specifically the Kibo, and they used the Kibo to invite parents in. They performed lion dance through the Kibo, so the centers actually use it beyond the classroom. We were pleasantly surprised that it boosted the teachers' confidence in using these technology-enabled toys. What surprises us was that the center leaders themselves found that the teachers' creativity and enthusiasm in their lessons was a notch higher than what they were before.
And we found such miracle was happening, the enthusiasm, the learning, the extensions that the teachers were driving into the children was just amazing.
This is a very classic case where pedagogy leads technology to create good learning outcomes, and in the process it benefits the kids. And that's why we think the Playmaker is going to make a huge impact in Singapore and hopefully around the world.